We're going to explain how to fix the runtime error. Can't create new thread at interpreter shutdown error you might encounter when running a Python bot on Heroku. This frustrating error typically pops up during the shutdown process of your Heroku dyno, when your bot is trying to perform cleanup tasks or handle final requests, often involving threading. The problem is that Heroku forcefully terminates the process with limited time, and your threads might still be running, leading to this error. It doesn't necessarily indicate a problem with your code itself, but rather with how your code interacts with the Heroku environment's shutdown procedure. Here's how to address it. 1. Graceful shutdown. The core solution is to implement a graceful shutdown mechanism. Instead of relying on your threads to magically finish before Heroku kills the process, you need to design your bot to respond to shutdown signals. Heroku sends signals, like sigterm, before termination. You can use a signal handler in your Python code to catch these signals. Libraries like Signal provide the tools for this. Within the signal handler, you would initiate a controlled shutdown. Stop accepting new requests, wait for existing threads to complete, use threading.event or similar, and then cleanly exit. Don't just abruptly terminate threads. Allow them to finish their current tasks before exiting. 2. Using a process manager, recommended. While a graceful shutdown signal handler improves things, a process manager like Gunicorn or Uvicorn offers a more robust solution. These managers handle process supervision, ensuring that your bot starts properly and restarts if it crashes. More importantly, they manage the shutdown process much more gracefully than Heroku alone. They help to give your threads the time needed to finish before the dyno shuts down. You configure the process manager to handle the graceful shutdown and ensure all your worker processes are cleanly terminated. This is often the most reliable approach. 3. Thread pooling. If you are creating many threads dynamically, consider using a thread pool, like concurrent.futures, thread pool executor. Thread pools manage a fixed number of threads, preventing the creation of excessive threads which could cause problems during shutdown. This is especially useful for handling multiple requests concurrently. Using a thread pool also helps you control the overall life cycle of your threads and contributes to a smoother shutdown. 4. Asynchronous programming advanced. For more sophisticated bots handling many concurrent tasks, consider switching to asynchronous programming using Async.io. Asynchronous operations are non-blocking, meaning they don't tie up threads while waiting. This fundamentally changes how your bot handles requests and greatly reduces the risk of thread-related errors during shutdown. However, this involves a more significant code restructuring. 5. Check your dependencies. Occasionally, issues within your dependencies can indirectly cause this error. Make sure all your libraries are updated to their latest versions. If you are using any threading-related libraries, review their documentation to see if they have specific recommendations for graceful shutdown or handling sigterm signals. By implementing one or more of these strategies, you significantly reduce the chance of encountering the runtime error. Can't create new thread at interpreter shutdown error on Heroku. Remember that a combination of methods, e.g., using a process manager and a graceful shutdown signal handler, will yield the most reliable results.